dose of Dragon Feather. Witchy Jim, hey, thanks for joining the live. Hey, hi, hello. I hope you guys are excited because today, for your daily dose, we are going to talk about angelic dragons. This has been quite the requested stream the past few days, or the past few streams, I should say. So leave a like on the video if you're excited to learn about angelic dragons. Woo! We also have Retarzard here with us, the mascot of the channel. Of course he is. He's just been the mascot for a while. We kind of got a very chill day today. I am just kicking back with my Charizard. Rick Wade's a Charizard. And got a drink. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and we're just kind of gonna chill. Pretty easy going while we're waiting for everybody to come and join the stream with us. I probably should have advertised it on my Instagram, but I don't care. Cheers. Oh, I'm not supposed to show that on camera, but I am drinking a medicated beverage. Archdragon, hey, hi, hello, welcome to the live. I hope you are excited for your daily dose Dragon Feather, and today we're talking about dragons. I'm pretty excited. So, cheers. I hope you guys have a snack. I'm pretty excited. I missed you. Did I go live yesterday? I think I did. Yeah. Alrighty then. So today, I'm very excited because for today's stream, I really wanted to talk about, do an in-depth discussion about angelic dragons because I have recently started working with them, and I've mentioned it I've mentioned it a little bit in my previous live streams, and it seemed like a pretty interesting topic for discussion. You guys seemed pretty intrigued by that, so I'm definitely here to bring you guys all the good stuff about that. So, Witchy Jim, I'm having some Dr. Pepper. Oh, that's amazing. I can't really drink soda anymore, you guys. The carbonation really hurts my tummy. Archdragon, coffee. We have coffee. I'm actually thinking about making some coffee myself. Although I've already had a lot of caffeine today, so I just don't know if I should be doing that. I just don't feel like it's a good idea. Ooh, should we move this live stream outside? I'm kind of feeling like we should go outside for a second. Honestly, I don't care, YouTube. Let me drink my drink on stream, okay? I just don't feel good. I'm getting very called to go stream outside, so I'm just gonna go take a step-see outside, okay? We're just gonna do that. On my little balcony here for the stream. There's some beautiful sunlight out there, so let's just go hang out, you know? Why not? I'll give you a little tour of my balcony. It's not super exciting right now because the summer heat kind of killed all the plants we have, but yeah, it's a little dirty out here too, just because I stopped smoking, so I just don't come out here as much as I used to. The waterfall may need, hold on. The waterfall definitely looks like it needs some, what's it called? I don't remember. Water, that's the word. I can't believe I forgot that word. Let's see. Hey, Craig. Mascara popping off again. Thank you so much. I hope everybody feels inspired to wear blue mascara because it's actually so cute for everybody. I swear to God. I probably should I can't see. I'm blind. Hold on. I don't want to I don't want to leave the stream outside. I want to go outside. I'm just gonna grab my purse though. So we have things to entertain us. See, this is my bag. Maybe we'll do a little look-see in my bag, but this is actually not that type of a live. We're talking about dragons today, not what's in my bag. But anyway, that's fine. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are back. I came here to grab something. Let me grab it. I'm trying to get it. Here. Yo, what's up, Lucky26? Good to see you. Welcome to the live. We are just kind of waiting for some more random stuff. Carlin Barco, you, what up, friends? I don't know if, yeah, this is not gonna work. My phone doesn't wanna stand on its own. Well, that's okay. I'll find a way. There's a will, there's a way. And when there's a way, there's a will. So let me see if I could just, can you guys even hear me? Are you in the West Coast? Dark here in Kansas. Yes, I live in LA, for those of you guys who don't know. And I don't mind telling you that because LA is a big place. Good luck finding me. I just don't think you'll have any success. But anyway. Yes. hail from the madness that is Maine. Friend Dimensions, thanks for joining the live. Lucky, yeah, honestly. Anyway, so let's talk about some dragons, huh? I really wish I could figure out a way how to get this. Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. I might be onto something, my friends. Hold on. Adapt, overcome. That's exactly what I have to do. Precariously balance. Precarious. Always so precarious. Will the dragon hold it? Hold on. Here's the dragon statue I have. We're gonna see if the dragon can hold you guys. Okay. Oh no, but it might get my... Oh no, I cannot do this. This is a nightmare. This is a catastrophe. Just trying to enjoy the outdoor lands. Why can I not enjoy the outdoor lands? The world may never know. Okay. I'm seriously getting over this whole game, so I'm gonna just like take out this little box. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to support the channel, you can actually buy this deck from yesterday's stream. I found it and it's linked in like below on the description. But I'm gonna use it right now to stay. Will you stay? Can you stay? The answer is no. You guys, it's really sad. I'm having a really sad day. I really need a tripod. I'm realizing this right now. No, I just dropped it again. I'm just so sad right now. Just keep on dropping things. Keep on dropping things. This is the most unorganized stream I've had yet, I think, but that's okay. Because it's all for the better. It's for a good cause, my friends. I have a new idea for... Guys, this whole scenario is stressing me out. I'm really sorry about that. Everybody's probably just like, okay, get your shit together. I know, okay? I know I'm supposed to get my shit together. It's fine. It's fine. Yay! Let's see. Will the algorithm gods be okay with this? Here, have an idea. Because the algorithm gods probably don't like my thighs very much. Sorry, guys. It's not that kind of a stream. Okay, anyway, finally we're here. I made it. Oh my gosh. It only took me so freaking many days. Anyway, we should all do a musical together in the chat. Start us off. Tra-la-la-la. I found a place to sit. A place to sit. Anyway, let's talk about some dragons, shall we? So, leave some hype in the chat. I finally found a place to sit. We are cozy. We are doing it. Let's talk about angel dragons, shall we? So, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar, my name is Azura Dragonfeather, and I work with dragons in my spiritual practice. And recently, it has been made, like, recently as in, like, the last, what's it called? I want to say, like, the last, few years, maybe, like, the last 4 or 5 years. I've really been working with, where am I? I am on my balcony, next to my waterfall, if you can hear my waterfall. Let me know if you can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me well enough. Because the waterfall is kind of loud. I hope that you guys like the ambiance of it, though. It's really relaxing. Love the blanket or whatever is on your lap. Yeah, it's a blanket. It's a cinema roll blanket. Oh my god, we love. And it's a hooded blanket, so it has a little cinema roll hood. This is my comfort blanket. I genuinely have a lot of like. It's like my autism blanket, if that makes sense. It's like a sensory thing for me. It also helps just make sure I feel comfortable, and I like kind of have developed a little bit of an anxious attachment to this blanket. Like, I can't really leave the house without it now. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I'll like literally like go on, like I'll literally walk red carpets with this blanket. I don't care. Like, it pisses off some of the photographers, but I'm like, do you look this cute with a blanket? No, so take the fucking picture. Like, it's fine. You know what I mean? Anyway. Angel dragons. So I've been really, just with the state of the world, you know, like around 2020 when like COVID happened, I just like also lost a lot of people in my life, and I lost my best friend, little kitten. She passed away in 2020. And when I had so much loss in my life, really, I started wondering about an afterlife. You know, I think that's pretty common for a lot of people. When they lose a lot of people, they're kind of like, they go through this part of the grieving process, especially if it's like their first ever like intimate loss or first really close loss. They'll be like, what's the point? Like, you know, you lose a part of yourself when you lose something like that. And in that experience, of losing my family and losing my little kitten of 19 years, who was my whole world and my only best friend. I really hope the children at the pool don't start screaming. If we start hearing screaming, we'll go inside. But basically, I just really started seeking a type of comfort that I guess the rest of my dragon guardians, or maybe just dragons in general, I felt like dragons couldn't really provide the type of comfort that I was looking for, at least in my perspective back in that like experience of grief. And I really didn't know what to do, honestly, because I had such an intimate connection with dragons my whole life, but then I almost started questioning their validity of even their entire existence, even walking a path with them. Once I had to go through so much loss and I almost felt like they abandoned me. You know, because dragons are a little bit different in the sense that, like, if you're going through something that's for you to, like maybe a challenge for you to overcome, then it's, like, incredibly important for you to sometimes, like, figure it out yourself. And sometimes when we feel like our guardians are ignoring us, it's actually because we're in the middle of a huge test from them to see if we can get it right, or to see if we can pass whatever challenge they are waiting for us, to see if we can grow, you know? And so I really started to question just my belief systems again. I was like, I kind of like circled back to like my belief of God, kind of having abandoned any sort of relationship with God. And I ended up really kind of like, you know, kind of wondering again, like, what about heaven? You know, like, what about an afterlife? You know, like all of my past loved ones, I didn't want to subscribe to the idea that they were like actually all gone already. Because, like, again, nothing can be created nor destroyed, only transferred, transmuted, or transformed. I think that was the other one I missed. But, like, bottom line is that, like, no matter what happened, like, I always kind of, like, I was raised Mormon, but, like, my whole life I just kind of felt so disconnected from just, I guess, like, a heavenly presence, like, holy, that's the word I'm looking for. I felt like my connection with, like the divine holiness, like, of the light, like, was just completely missing from my life. Working with dragons, I guess you could say, and, like, I didn't know how to get back to that type of, like, holiness. And what really I was drawn to when I was searching for that holiness is I started looking into angel magic. Oh, Karina Capucci, thank you so much for the super chat. I once had a dream that I was eaten by a dragon. Do you know what that could have meant? It was a while, but it freaked me out, not gonna lie. I'm covered in chills, Karina. That is such a powerful dream. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the ritual called Into the Dragon's Mouth, but I definitely recommend you look that up online and just learn about going into the mouth of the dragon. It's one of these huge wake-up calls for us to essentially go into the belly of our own beast. Basically, the going into the mouth of a dragon in a dream, or just the symbolism of it, is going within ourselves to face our darkness, to face our shadows, and to face our fears. So if you're having dreams about going into the dragon's mouth, that sounds like almost you were initiating to work with dragons in your dreams. That's crazy. I hope you're doing great. But yeah, angel dragons is new to me. That's amazing, lucky number 26. Well, we're definitely going to go in depth to all basically... Excuse me. I just swallowed wrong. Excuse me. Okay, that sucked. Okay. And see. Okay. Sorry about that. No, basically, we're gonna go into depth on angelic dragons today, on what my guardian, like the angelic dragons that I work with, are comfortable with me sharing. You gonna live? No, I'm not. I'm always dying and being reborn. I barely live. I'm just constantly dying and trying and dying and reborning. Reborning? That's not a word, but it is today. Yeah. So anyway, my whole entire point is that, like, when I went through all this loss, I, like, found my way back to angels, and like I always loved learning about angel magic, you know, like even in the Hatchling clan, you know, there's a lot of really good posts about angel magic, and we had like an angel magic chat for a while. And then I started learning more about, you know, like archangels, like Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And then I was like, you know, learning about like the biblically accurate angels and how they differ from like, you know, like just like really going down the angel rabbit hole. And then I was doing more and more meditations on just angels and stuff. And then over the course of just focusing really deeply on angelic magic and just learning about angels, the mythology of it, like everybody's different experiences of angels and all of that, and then like, you know, reading about angels in their actual like texts. So like you can read about the angels in like the Quran and in the Bible. So, you know, that's kind of like where I started going into like down that rabbit hole to just try and learn as much as I could. And then I realized the more and more that I worked with it is that like the more and more I worked with the angel stuff, I started feeling almost, how do I even describe it? The difference between like a guardian angel and a dragon guardian angel. Let's try my best. Like a guardian angel, like I work with Archangel Michael specifically, out of the archangels, and when I work with him, I feel a very warm fatherly energy, but like also like protective older brother energy from him. When I work with him, I feel very soothed is the word that I would say, but like in the sense that when I work with Archangel Michael, I feel like a hand on the back of my shoulder. Like if he were to just like gently put his like hand on my shoulder behind me and his wings kind of like go around, like that's how I like receive messages from Archangel Michael. But then when I started working with Archangel Michael more and more, I started sensing another energy around him. And I knew that he wasn't alone, and it certainly didn't feel like God, because like I definitely have had experiences with God and connect to God, and so I'm familiar with that energy. And the energy that was sometimes around Archangel Michael when I would call upon him was just different. It was something that I hadn't experienced before, I wasn't familiar with, but it felt very similar to an angel. And it felt very like soothing in a way, but also like all dragons, I always get a twinge of like fear when I first encounter dragons. Mostly just because their energy is just so overbearing, demanding maybe is the word. Maybe grandfatherly is the word, but the best way that I could describe it is like I felt like I was being watched by like a gatekeeper to the angelic realms, even though that's not like the dragon, the angel dragon I work with. I don't work with like the angelic dragon, the protector of the angel realm. No, I don't, and that's not what I'm saying. But like the energy that I like felt was very much like the way that I found it. I found the best way to describe it. The best way to describe the difference between Archangel Michael and any of the angel dragons that I work with is that the archangels, like in the traditional sense, like Michael, Raphael, like Metatron, those guys, they feel very offensive, like attack, like they're on the attack, right? Where dragons, their energy in an angelic sense feels much more like defensive. It's much more like a fortress. And when I work with angelic dragons, angelic dragons always give me the most clear, crisp, soothing visualizations of any type of dragon I've ever worked with. And I think that's just a part of like the angelic nature, I guess, is just providing sanctuary is the word that's coming to mind. And I felt wrapped up in a fortress. The angelic dragon doesn't like come behind me to speak to me, doesn't like come in front of me. Every time I work with the angelic dragon, I'm always wrapped around entirely by the dragon, wings over me, and almost like I'm in like a feathery cocoon of like angel feathers, if that makes sense. But yeah, like it's just, that's kind of the best way I can describe it. Let's see. Dragons been in at least nearly every era in human existence. Yes, they have. I feel like any dragon spirit is here with a purpose or an intent, watching over a specific bloodline. I feel interesting. I think that dragon guardians can definitely be passed down through family bloodlines. Like you can have like familial dragon guardians. I'm totally more than happy to talk about that. I do work with some dragon guardians that are specifically for like my family now, and like for my like just the people, like my heart, my home, basically type of thing. And that's just because you know, like a lot has changed for me in my life the past year, in terms of mostly just because of what's going on in Palestine. It really just changed the way that I view my life, I view my family, I view my home, and I view my community. And it's that really has been brought my angel dragons to the forefront of my mind. That's why, guys, today, if you want to support the stream, please go feed my watermelon dragon. The link is in the description of this video, as well as the description of this channel. His name is Omar, and I am sponsoring him and his family to evacuate Palestine right now. So please, please, please donate if you can. If not, please share this stream, or please share the GoFundMe if you're able to. Just because we're doing our best to try and make the world a better place, and I could really use your guys' help to spread the word if you can't donate. So I would really appreciate that. But the thing is that the more evil that I see in the world, I feel like the more I felt like I wanted to get closer to God. I've started like praying to God again, which is something that I never thought I'd ever do. But it's just something that, you know, I started to witness so much violence in like a new way on my like, you know, For You page, and like at the very end of last year. And while I was already working with angelic dragons by the end of last year, it really hit me hard that like the angelic dragons, more than any other dragons, have been at the forefront of teaching me the purpose of working with dragons. And it's a huge part of the reason why I tell you guys on this channel all the time to protect what is precious, because fundamentally that is the absolute pinnacle of the lessons that I learned from working with the angelic dragons and working with just angels in general. But specifically the angelic dragon that I work with, and the angelic dragons that I work with by extension, is 110%, 100,000,000%. All of the visions they give me, all of the wisdom they give me, all of the energy they give me, and all of the direction they give me is always for protecting what's precious. It's always for making sure that people literally have a guardian. Like, you know, working with an angelic dragon is like working with the dragon guardian and working with an angel like guardian, or a guardian angel in one. You know, like the dragons, the angelic dragons that I work with look like dragons, but like in the biblically accurate form of angels, if that makes sense. Like, just think of biblically accurate angels and do a draconic twist on it, and that's pretty much how they look. And at least in my experience, sometimes a little unnerving. I was really anxious when I just didn't know them at first, but now I always have my dragon guardian angel with me, because or my angelic dragon guardian, whatever you want to call it, because I get really anxious, you guys. I have a lot of mental health issues that I struggle with, especially with autism. I experience distinct anxiety that's absolutely specific to my autism all the time. And the only thing that has truly provided me peace, especially in social settings, is my angels and my angelic dragon guardian. And at the end of the day, when I feel so lost, and when I'm dealing with things like my chronic illness, honestly, just any time I have to face the utter darkness and devastation that exists in this world, I cannot do it without my angelic dragons by my side anymore. It's just too much for me to handle alone, and I need them by my side. I need them by my side or I'll crumble. And working with angelic dragon guardians has been different than anything I've ever worked with. It's never been anything less than, like, they don't record, like working with angelic dragons, it's not like they want an altar for me. They don't want offerings. They don't want me to be a certain, no, like the only thing that I feel when I work with angelic dragons is like, it's always a matter of life or death when you work with angelic dragons, because it really is that serious when you work with them. Because right now, like, the angelic dragons are genuinely only here to keep us safe and to keep the planet safe and to protect this sacred space. This planet is just so magical. They are here to protect the magic of this world. Truly, they're here to protect the magic of this world, and by extension, the magic of you guys. And every time I work with my angelic dragon guardians, the first thing they always tell me is, I'm not doing enough. They're like, you're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. You're not doing enough. Like, get up, do more, get up, like, donate more money, send more things, call more people, make more noise, bother more people, make more people uncomfortable. It's time to shift the energy of this world. They're like, we're sick and tired of you being so dark and depressing and dense. It's time to elevate. It's time to rise. Like, they're tired, man. Like, and I think that's why, like, the angelic dragon guardians really came to me when I was really questioning myself and my path and my practice, when I went through so much loss. And I think I say it, you know, I think I've said it before in another live, but one of my favorite quotes from The Legend of Korra is actually a flashback from Aang, the avatar Aang. And he says, when we reach our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change. And he says that to Korra right after she lost her ability to firebend, to earthbend, and to waterbend. She felt like she was a hollow shell of the avatar, and she was at her lowest point that she was able to reconnect with her past lives. And that's when Aang told her, when you are at your lowest point, you're open to the greatest change. And I was at such a low point in my life. It was so low, like, literally I was at such a low point in my life when the angel dragons showed up for me, that it was a matter of life or death. And ever since they showed up for me, it's always been a matter of life or death. It's always been, are you evolving? It's always been, are you taking care of your people? It's always been, are you eating enough? Are you making sure those around you are eating enough? It's always, is the environment okay? It's always, what have you done for the spirits of the land today? That is what it is about. They know when to show up. Yes, yes. Not for 2 seconds. I thought you were peeing. Oh yes, it's okay. I'm actually peeing really consistently. But like on the live, I have this rare condition where I can pee nonstop. It's actually pretty cool. That's why I'm sitting down and there's like a blanket here, so you like can't see any of that. Like, it's just not like guideline friendly, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, this is what you're hearing. Anyway, enjoy. That's why when I move into my house, I'm getting a fish tank, or at least to those animated mirrors, I have the sound of water. Yeah, I love them. Perpetual urination element. Oh, yeah, that's what we do here on Sprinkles and Trumpet Toots. I love your name. Thanks for joining the live. I need one of those on my balcony. Oh, lovely guys. So thank you guys. I got it for my boyfriend for his birthday. It's like honestly like our pride and our joy here. At nighttime we have a light that lights up on it, and we have like a little mister, a little fog mister. And I used to like come out here and smoke weed, but like I used to be out here all the time. I just don't smoke weed anymore, so like I'm rarely out here, and I'm just kind of like gonna probably recreate this space into like a fairy garden, like a place for me to connect with my dragon guardians. Because if you look here, I'm not gonna show you too much, but this is like the opening of my balcony, and this is like a really good spot for me to do meditations with dragons, because the space here is so open that pretty much any dragon of any size I can pretty much easily communicate with right here. But yeah. That my axolotl has a bubbler that sounds so nice. I love axolotls. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lovely high rise. Oh, thank you, Twinkle Plaza. that it's like it gets kind of loud here, you know, because I'm not the only one who lives here, but like what's it called? It's really nice in the summertime, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe one time, if my Wi-Fi can handle it, I will take you guys up onto the rooftop. Like there's like a rooftop lounge of where I live, and it would be really pretty to show you guys the city. It's just not good internet connection, and I just don't know. I'd probably like have to like have like my boyfriend hotspot me or something. I'm manifesting this house, god damn it. I am worthy, I am willing. It's already yours, baby girl. Like, it's not so serious. You don't have to force it so much, you know what I mean? Like, that's something else that the angelic dragons told me, is that like, they were like, yes, life, like, it's weird. They're like a paradox, right? They're like, why so serious, but take your shit more seriously. That's the best way I could put it. Because they're like, why are you so hell-bent on everything in your life in such a specific way? And it's like, if it's not such a specific way and just the way you want it, you just get so angry, and it just literally robs you of your energy and your attention and your purpose. And it's just a waste of your time, and they get angry at me for it, and valid. And they were like, okay, relax. Like, you have to understand that everything in your reality in front of you, like the physical reality in front of you, is shit in the toilet. It's like a delayed system. Like, you're seeing what you ordered in front of you like 3 to 4 weeks ago. Like, that's what like the angel dragons told me. They're like, stop taking it so fucking seriously. They're like, the only thing that seriously matters is the quantum realm of thought. Like, that's literally all that matters. Like, the only thing that actually really matters in the earth plane is like how you feel about it. You feel about it. Are you feeling good about it? Like, are you feeling bad about it? Do you want to feel better about it? Like, what can you do? Like, and everything in this world is always a constant shift of energy. Like, everything is always shifting. Everything's always moving. Matter's always reorganizing itself. You know, like, you literally live your life backwards by simply deciding what you want and then knowing it's already coming to you, and then living every single moment of your life as if it's a gift to you that you get to experience each moment of your journey to get to what you desire. That is what it is all about. That's why, in my mind's eye, Palestine is already free. The blue and white country is not real is already gone off the map, because that's how I observe my reality. And every single day, I'm seeing proof of that in front of me. That's what the angel dragon guardians brought me first and foremost before anything else. They brought me Christ consciousness. And I know that might sound a little silly, but what do I mean by that? It's just an easier way of describing it, where it's like we are all one, we are all connected, we are all co-creators of this reality. Like, we all have the option to bring heaven to earth or bring hell to earth. And right now, we are overdue for heaven on earth. We've been stuck in a hell on earth cycle for a little too long. It's out of balance, which is why Palestine is free, which is why the Congo is already free. All of these things are happening because the old world of hell is literally having an extinction burst. You can't hide anymore. We got phones now, okay? You girl bossed a little too close to the sun, governments, and now we have too much power, and it's never gonna ever go back. That's what the angelic dragons told me. They told me that you are needed. You are a soldier in this development. You belong to Mother Earth. You are hers. We are part of her ecosystem. We are not separate from Mother Earth. We do not own Mother Earth. We do not have dominion over her. We are of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is of us. We are made of her elements, and she provides us with everything we need because we are made of her. Therefore, we need her elements to sustain us. And the more audacity we have at creating anything that we can that gets further and further and further away from our literal roots, that is hell on earth. It is okay to develop technologically, and it's okay to develop as a society as long as your feet are deeply rooted into the natural cycles of the earth. That is what my angelic dragons taught me, that in order to bring heaven from the sky down to the earth, we must plant our roots so deep, so intertwined and interwoven with each other that we simply cannot be uprooted, because when you pull on one of us, you pull on all of us. This is what they told me. They told me that right now, the only thing that matters is connecting each other so inseparably. We need to become so unfuckwithable in our minds that nothing phases us anymore. Fear doesn't shake us. You know, literally bombs don't shake us. Literal guns to our faces don't shake us. We still smile and say, I love you. Like, that is what angel dragons represent. That is what they represent. And that's why I feel like everybody needs to learn a little bit more about them. I haven't found any information about them. I'm trying. I will make as much content as I possibly can. That's why they were very adamant about me talking about angelic dragons today, like my spirit team, because I do want to start doing a live, like, deep dive on each type of, like, dragon you can work with, simply because I have so much experience with so many different kinds of dragons. Like, it's almost easier for me to just make a live and chat with you guys about it, and then, like, use that as, like, the information that I, like, helped me kind of, like, brain vomit, like, for my Book of Shadows. You know, it's, like, actually really helpful for my brain. Let's see. It's just, oh no, what am I doing? Hold on, I almost exited the live. That was really scary, but I'm fine. I describe what I want as the baseline. If things is better than I visualize, even better. Yeah, the thing is that, like, for me in my reality, the way that I define it is, like, I get everything I want, or better, and if things feel like they're going wrong, they're actually working out in my favor. And all I have to do is have faith and be patient when things seem difficult. And every single time I approach my challenging life stuff with that attitude, I am heavily rewarded, if that makes sense. What's your opinion these days on the 4 Dragon Guardians? Oh, I love them. I still work with them. I think that they're not for everybody. Some people, there's just a lot of controversy, I guess, around them for whatever reason. But, like, for me, working with the 4 main elements of earth, air, fire, and water, the 4 main guardians, Nalian, Fafnir, Ceres, and Grail, are genuinely just a really good way for me as a human being to connect. It makes it easy for my brain, if that makes sense. I need to make content too. I'm scared. Phantom of the Sea. The only reason why you are afraid is because you do not have practice. The only way to get over your fear is to have practice. I was terrified to come back to this channel after being gone for nearly 3 years. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. There were so many times over that time that I tried to attempt to come back. I tried to edit content, and I just got so in my head about it that it just, like, literally burnt me out. And I was overthinking it to where, like, I was literally blocking my own blessings. But, like, now I approach it from the, like, from the mentality of, like, it's allowed to be easy. Sometimes I have to tell myself these things, like, it's allowed to be easy. It's just a part of my everyday experience, actually. Like, you know, like, redefining your identity too. Like, you know what, like, it's actually really easy to make content, and there's nothing to be worried about, because, like, everybody's doing it, and it's actually so easy, and it's never been easier. And there's so many people out there that you don't know who you could be helping. You also don't even realize how therapeutic it is to make your own content. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, I literally will sometimes feel so anxious, so, like, depressed, and I don't know why, and then I'm like, oh, it's because I didn't go live yet today. And then I go live, and then I'm literally, like, fine after we do our stream, like, mentally. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen that one Pokemon movie, Temple of the Sea, but all of my dreams and visions align with the visuals. Yeah, I love the visuals of that movie. I definitely would just look into, like, water dragons, for sure. That, just because heavily. Yeah, it is the Manaphy one. I love the Manaphy movie. Do I have a Manaphy stuffed animal still? I think I have a Fion stuffed animal, not a Manaphy, but I really love Manaphy. She's super cute. My favorite one right next to the Celebi one and Mystery of Neo. I love Mystery of Neo. That's the one with Lucario, right? Lucario and Mew. That's probably one of my favorites. But my all-time favorite Pokemon movie is Pokemon 2000 with Lugia. That is literally why I am who I am. If I were to be a Pokemon, I would be Lugia. Hello, hi. Lugia should be a water flying type. I don't know why that didn't happen. It should not be a psychic type. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate that. It's the absolute biggest failure of Pokemon typing ever created. It's called The Beast of the Sea. Its whole movie is about it controlling the water currents. Its literal definition on its Pokedex entry is it creates like rainstorms with its wing beats. Like, it's a water and flying type. I will die on that hill. Lapras, one of the best Pokemon ever created. Ever created. My main fairy guide wants everyone in here to know that she is watching over you, regardless of whether you work with the Fae or not. She sends you all love, healing, and blessings. Karina! I will just let you guys know that I have many Dragon Guardians that I work with that are specifically just looking out for the hatchlings. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but Karina, thanks for reminding me to let you guys know. So I also want to start seeing if I can offer like group healing works. I'm trying to do like basically like on Patreon, like my Dragon Guardians want me to kind of set this thing up for like $1, like maybe like $3 or something, like something super inexpensive. Like you're able to, like I'm able to like have your name, because like I'm not able to go through every single subscriber I have and like write all the names down. Like that would take me a million years. And I want to be able to like really focus on the people who like give me their consent to do like, you know, to like, you know, cast healing energy over you, to cast magic energy over you. Like I don't want to do that without consent. So yeah, that's kind of like the direction my Dragon Guardians want me to set up my Patreon in, is like a way for me to actually like start providing you guys with like magical assistance and stuff. Not only that, but like more educational content, like and courses and stuff. But I made my Patreon $3. The more affordable, the better. Yeah, I agree, Phantom of the Sea. Like, and I'm not trying to do anything super like overwhelming like I used to do. I've also been talking with just like my management, some of my reps at Meta, some of my reps at Spotify, and some of my just like I said, like my industry access people, I guess you could say. A lot of them are encouraging me to private a lot of my videos on my channel, simply to make it more, what's the word? More marketable. I hate that shit so much. But at the same time, I am trying to get in front of as many eyes as possible, because that's how I'm going to help the most people. So I will probably just make a lot of my videos unlisted if I do actually get the push from my team to do this. Like, this probably wouldn't happen anytime soon, but we have talked a little bit about it. Just because, especially with like just what's going on right now, like with like Palestine, like I'm telling you guys, like even my connects on the back end, like of Meta and stuff like that, like I can't even pull strings with some of them right now, just because of how politically charged everything is. It's really fucked up. So like, you know, we kind of got to play chess a little bit, right? So I was thinking that I can make just some of these videos unlisted, and then just like, I was thinking probably to make them like free in the Hatchling clan. So like I would just leave the links to the videos that I like make unlisted. So that means you can't like search the videos, but like if you have like the link to the Hatchling clan, or I can like leave the links on my website, or I could even just put the videos on my website. That's actually a better idea. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, because that's what I'm just going to do instead. If I am forced, I'm not forced, I can always say no, don't get me wrong. I have entire control of this channel, don't get me wrong. But if I am heavily encouraged, as I should say, I will just put all of my unlisted videos on my website, and then you can just consume that on my website for like free, so no one has to pay anything. Because all the videos I posted to my YouTube channel, like, I always intended for them to be free. Like, I never wanted them to, like, I never wanted you to pay for the videos themselves. I wanted you to, like, if you felt like it, maybe buy something from my Etsy or, like, buy my worksheets. But, like, never the videos. That's weird to me. Same, I've been drawing in my Canson, and I plan on making stickers out of my art. That's amazing. Good idea. I was daydreaming at work, and I was vibing. In a Frugier Arrow kind of place. It was so clean and nifty. I love that. One difference I've noticed is that the Fae tend to be slightly more open than dragons. My guides have given me consent to share their names, which surprised me at first. Yes, that has also been my experience with fairies. Even though I'm not as invested in my fairy practice right now, this is why I want to like kind of like turn this like space here. So we have like this like area here. I'll just show you my little back balcony. So we have like this space, that's all of my dying plants. It's very sad. And then we have this space, but we have like some molding situation. These are so old. These are like almost like 4 months old. I just don't smoke anymore, so you can't demonetize me, YouTube. I am being a good influence, okay? So there's just kind of like a lot of space that we can work with out here that I want to make like a place where I can like actually connect with fairies properly, because like I feel like my experiences with fairies have really only happened like outside. I don't know why though, but like I feel like it's so much harder to get dragons to open up and talk to me, and they're so elusive, and like sometimes they're like whoop, and then I never see them again. I'm like, oh, okay, bye. You know, but like fairies seem like a little more curious in the sense that like they'll let you be aware of them if they want you to, and they're like usually quicker to do that, I guess. But like I've just, like I said, like I've been recently just so focused on like getting back in touch with like my dragon guardians, and like also working on like just really fortifying my connections with like these new with this new dragon new dragon guardians I have, like new spirit team, I guess. Well, it's not like new, they're just like new to me, I guess. I genuinely have just kind of been a little bit lost in that part of it. I've really been heavily going down the rabbit hole with my work on angelic magic with angelic dragons specifically, which is again why I made this video today. Because I literally am so obsessed. And I am getting very, very, very encouraged by my dragon guardians right now to make a dragon oracle deck. I don't really know how to go about that, but I don't really know why that just came to mind, why I just heard my dragon guardian screaming at me, but I was told to make a deck with each card being a different type of dragon. I think that's a great idea, so we're gonna do that. And if you come to take my idea, I promise you I'm gonna do it better. Anyway, no, I'm just trolling you guys. No, but I've just been like really pushed heavily to create and keep creating. So that's why I've been doing content here. Also, fun fact, I've been really pushed by by my dragon guardians to do like a reading at the end of every live stream. But then so you don't have to like, you know, click your way through the live stream in order to like find the reading for like your daily dose of dragon feather. I'm actually going back through the lives and taking like the clips from the readings that I'm going to be doing on the lives and re-editing them into a very easy way for you to watch the reading from the daily dose of dragon feather on my TikTok. I would love to post it here on shorts, but most of these readings are over 60 seconds, long. So I can't really post them that way on my YouTube channel, but the only place that's allowing me to post short form content longer than like 60 to 90 seconds is on TikTok. So if you want to see my and they're really good. I'm actually really proud of it. They're like pretty much just like, you know, your typical tarot reading TikToks, but mine are better because mine are from the live. So you guys are engaging with me. You get the daily dose of dragon feather song. It's very satisfying for the brain. And also it has really interesting editing. I'm not just, you know, it's not just a one video with a lot of ums. It's very good editing. It's very polished. It's very well done. I'm very proud of them. Please, if you haven't seen it already. It's also on my story on my Instagram, little parts of it. But this is also just the way that my guardians have told me to get out the messages that they give me for, you know, each of the daily dose of Dragon Feather, and also to kind of get some, like, help kind of like advertise it a little bit, because we want to have some more hatchlings join us, and we want to have some more homies join us. So if you're interested in that, go check it out on my TikTok. My name is Azura Dragon Feather on TikTok too, spelled the same way. It's all cool. But yeah, is this the video about finding a dragon in astral plane? Because I'm interested in finding dragon energy. I can astral shift. I have lots of practice with my protective aura body. Yes, we're not talking about astral dragons. In this one, we're talking about angel dragons. I was talking about my experience working with angelic dragons and how I was pretty much introduced to working with angel dragons through Archangel Michael. That's where I first encountered the first angelic dragon that I started working with. I saw that this morning. Yay, Rebel Child Witchery. I hope that you love it. I'm so proud of it. I'm literally so proud of that. I've never made like short form content that well before. So like I'm really being pushed by my management right now, you guys, to just like make high quality content as consistently as possible. They're like, where is your next YouTube upload, you bitch? I'm like, sorry. And they're like, where are more of your shorts, you bitch? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And they're like, we are marketing you, you bitch. And I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, but like, it's good. It's good. It's really good having the like motivation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's nice having someone keeping me accountable, I guess I could say. That's why you should get paid. Effort isn't cheap, sis. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, like, you have to understand that, like, even you guys just watching this video, like, if you don't have money to like spend on like the stuff that I offer, or like to subscribe as a member, or like to join Patreon, or to like, you know, like buy my worksheets or anything like that, like, all you have to do is just watch my videos. Like, you literally help me out so much just by watching my content, and just by leaving like comments, and by liking, and by sharing. Like, you literally, like, I never ever expect a dime out of the hatchlings, like, because like I am gonna be just fine financially. Like I don't need to depend on my audience for like revenue, is what I'm saying. Like, I have plenty other ways to make money. This is why, like, I feel like I finally have reached this point with my channel that I can actually enjoy it, because like before I like dipped off in 2019 or like 2020, I was doing my YouTube channel full time for money. Like, it was like almost like if I didn't like meet my like threshold that month, I might not be able to like eat as much as I would. Like, it was like kind of that serious. For some time it was like the only thing that was affording me like my medicine for my chronic health issues. So the amount of stress that I had in creating videos under that type of an environment, like, just destroyed my drive for creativity, and it burnt me out so fast. And so that's why I was like deuces. I had to like disappear. It was too much. And I had to like rebuild myself, like, in my like financially in a career outside of my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel was started to see if magic is real or not. Like, it was never started to see like if I could become a millionaire, or to see if I could like make a business out of it. I don't know. That was not the intention. Like, okay, like the intention was to like an experiment. Like, and I want to keep it that way, because like that's what keeps this channel magical, and that's what keeps this channel free. That was the thing. Not only free for you guys to consume, but free for me to create and talk about whatever the fuck I want. Like, you can pay off Meta, you can't pay off me. Like, I do not want anyone else like ever telling me what I can and cannot post on this channel. I would rather simply delete the channel. Like, literally would. And so while I do appreciate all of the support that I have from like my management team now and the agency that I'm signed with, like, I just have to kind of assert myself on my channel sometimes. Like, they help me with like my Instagram and like my TikTok and like my website and like those kinds of things, but like even when it comes to my management team, sometimes I still know better than they do when it comes to YouTube stuff. And that's just because I've been doing this shit for a while. You know, like, I've just been about a bit with YouTube, so I just know how it goes. Yeah, I'm a broke bitch runner. Babe, sending you money vibes. Okay, I'm supercharging this live with money. I'm speaking money over you guys. Abundance. Okay, I'm sending you millions of dollars. Millions of dollars are with you. You are money. You are cash flow. I should do a magical money stream. That's a really good idea. I've been hoarding my money, Phantom of the You're so funny. I've been genuinely just trying to not spend my money unless for like helping people. That's kind of the idea. We're trying to boycott everything these days. Yeah, the struggle is real for YouTube. I mean, it can be if you don't know what you're doing. But like the good thing now is that like I've gotten myself set up like within my agency in a very good way to where it's like they actually hire me to do a lot of work for their clients too. So like I do, like I said, I do like manifestation, mindset coaching. I teach the rich feminine mindset with some of my clients, and I work with like celebrity management and marketing. It's like my real job now. But like now it's enabled me to like truly talk about what I want to get on this channel and truly show up in a way that like makes me excited, you know, like, and I'm sure you guys can tell in the content too, right? Like I'm sure you can tell like when like between a video that was created for me to like survive financially because I needed food and medicine versus a video that's created because I have all my needs met and I'm just trying to like help you with the overflow of my abundance. Does that make sense? That's just a really incredibly important distinction to make for me, because like it's just the difference between me being able to show up every day or almost every day and me not showing up for years at a time. That's really truly the difference. And I will let you guys know right now that my angel dragon guardians are telling me that they want to give you some angel magic. So I want to give you some angel healing. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm just being encouraged by my spirit team to do it. And I'm not allowed to say no because that's what happens. So this is what we're going to do. What we're going to do right now is I need you guys to take a deep breath in. All right, I'm going to be sending each one of you guys watching this stream an angel dragon. Like, yeah, I don't care if you don't believe me or not. They're there with you anyway. I don't care. Sending out the army of angel dragons for the hatchlings, okay? All you have to do is take a deep breath in, hold and exhale, and allow yourself to receive the infinite, radiant, loving, calming energy that is the angel dragon. Not only that, but they are so strong and so protective. Of course you can name them whatever you want, Phantom of the Sea. You can name them Sky Chicken if you want. Whatever you'd like. And please understand that their energy is always right next to you. You just have to call upon them. They're already there. You literally just think about them, they're like already there. That's like the way that they work, angel dragons. And so take another deep breath in and exhale all of the bullshit that you are holding onto in your nervous system. Spit out the black sludge. Okay, you don't want it anymore. All right? And remember, your angel dragon guardian will never tire of watching over you. They have infinite amounts of the energy to give you at any time. All you have to do is ask them to fill you with their energy, and you will feel it happen like this. I promise you. Just you have to trust me and believe in this. Believe in the magic and you will see it, okay? And I need you to understand something. You don't have to be afraid anymore. And it might sound weird hearing that, okay? But like we're evolving past fear, okay? We don't need it anymore. You know what I mean? Right now we're in a reality where we create it by the blessings of our hands and by the blessings of the energy and magic from our spirit teams. So I really hope that these dragon guardians can be with you. I hope that you receive them. I hope that they comfort you and give you the strength that you need. I hope that they can help you with any fears you may be facing. I hope that they can be the catalyst to you working with more dragons if you felt afraid or like you're not good enough with connecting with dragon guardians. Surprise, you already have one with you now because they told me to do this. They need you to know now more than ever that you guys are unfuckwithable, okay? The hatchling plan is unfuckwithable, all right? Why? Because we say so. We determine. Oh, look at that. We have a little visitor. Oh, they left. We had a bird that just jumped up here. But confirmation, okay? Had a little birdie friend that jumped while I was saying this. We are unfuckwithable. The spirits are with us. The angels are with us. And they're always watching over us. And your dragon angel guardian is now always watching over you too. So thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I hope that you guys learned a little something about angel dragons today. They really were pushing me so very hard to make this video, so I hope that I did a good job. I hope that they are proud of me, and I hope that this, you know, brightened your day a little bit. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, we kind of got stuck off for a second, but anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in for your daily dose of dragon feather, but until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and freaky, little hatchlings. But blessed be and bye. Oh, and don't forget, you're blessed. You're too blessed to be stressed. Okay? You always got angels on your side. You always got dragons on your side. And have a good day. Bye.